All right, boys and girls, picking up where we left off last time here, we did some different animations here. We were talking about speed and timing in our uh, frame rates here. So as we go here, we did one here. Let's go ahead and just kind of clarify here. I've got one bouncing ball we started with, and we talked about timing. We talked about squashing and stretch, how we can add frames in between to kind of control where that slows down and picks up here. Then we did one where we had a constant speed, where if we play this ball is going to move across the screen at a constant space. And then we also did the same thing, and if we spread those frames out where the placement is on the stage, we can make the ball move much faster like this, and it's going to move quicker through there. Okay, so now we're going to do one where we're going to make one more frame here. We're going to make another frame, and I'm going to go to my library here, and I already made a copy, same way we did before, where we made a duplicate of our ball here, of our symbol, and I turned this one yellow just to give us some variation. Okay, and I am going to take this, and I'm going to, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take it off here, and I want to move it across the screen. Now, what our object is here is to play around with things moving at a slow speed and increasing to a very fast speed, or going from a very fast speed and slowing down to a very slow speed. So how will we do that? Well, manually, how we could do that is we could go, and if we wanted to start slow, we could start by placing our ball on each frame very close together. On each frame we would just move it a little bit, and as we wanted to get it faster, we could start moving it further apart, and we would get that effect. But just to save time and show you another way to do it, we do have another way that we can do that as far as our speed and timing goes. So let's use a tween. Okay, so we've used tweens where we can move things across. So I have my new frame. On the first one, I'm just going to right click and say let's insert a motion tween. Go ahead and turn this one off here. Okay, so now I have a motion tween. I'm going to go to the last frame here, and I'm going to take our ball here and just take it off to the other side in a straight line. So we have that across there like that. Okay, so now we've got a ball that goes across there. So let's go ahead and just play that real quick. And that ball is going across the screen, and you can see if I pause it at any one and I turn on my onion skin here, you can see it moves across at a very even speed because they are equally spaced out, because that's the way we have it. Motion tweens automatically kind of come out as a constant speed. Okay, so now what I want to do is we're going to play around with a new property here in our properties panel here. If we click on our tween here, and I'll click here, we're going to go here where it says in frame, you'll find ease here. And this has the option to ease in or ease out. And I go on this number, I can go all the way up to 100, or I can go all the way back to negative 100. Okay, let's start with 100. We're going to kind of do this in extremes. If I take this all the way to 100, it says it's going to ease out. Okay, what it means is going to start fast and it's going to slow down as it goes here, right? So you can kind of see if I turn on my onion skinning here, okay, and you can see how that is going to, they'll start kind of spaced out, and as it gets down here, they're going to get closer and closer and slow down. So let's go ahead and we'll turn off the onion skin here, and we'll play that, and we'll kind of see that it goes, and it gets slower as it gets to the end. Okay, so by using easing, we can kind of automate this process of slowing down and speeding up. Let's try it the other way. Let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead back here to the first frame, and instead of this way, we're going to take it the other way, and we'll take it all the way to 100 negative, and it'll say it'll ease in. And if we turn on onion skin again, you'll see, okay, we're going to be very close together, start slow and slowly pick up speed. Okay, and we only have like 4 seconds of animation here, so we don't have a lot of runway to get this going super fast, but you see how this could work. So if we go in here and we play it now, you'll see it's going to start very slow and then pick up in speed as it goes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and label that one slow fast. Okay, and that is how we will end. I'm going to go ahead and turn on all of my frames. I'm going to turn off onion skinning. I'm going to go ahead and play my video here, and I should have all 4 of my balls going here. We're going to export that video, and that is what you're going to turn in for your project. Remember, you're going to go up here just to say you're going to quick export on your file. You're going to go ahead and publish. When you want to publish a video, publish that. Okay, that's going to export your video. Remember, that takes a few seconds, so make sure you give yourself time, and that's what you will turn in for your timing and speed assignment. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.